Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you clicking on my video. Go you, you are awesome. If you would like to see how I built this look using the Norvina Mini Palette Volume 2, stay tuned because I'm gonna do it. Welcome to my channel. It's Nicole from nikolebeautyco. I am really excited because we are going to dive deep back into one of my favorite eras, the 1980s. We are going to explore the Norvina palette, and this is the Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. And I love this palette because it is chock full of neon brights. We have 9 pans. Each pan is 1 gram a piece, and it is a $3.22 per gram price, working out to $29. There are 7 mattes and 2 metallics, but those are some bright neon colors. You cannot look at this artwork and not think of Miami Ink and Tron and all those things that came out in the 80s, and I am so excited to share it with you. Now, this particular pan is from Anastasia of Beverly Hills. It is made in the United States, and you should know that there are a few pigments that have not been approved for use near the eyes in the United States. On the back of this palette, hopefully you can see that, there is a little chart. And A3, B1, C1, and C2 are not approved for the eye area. This is a cruelty-free palette, and I am really excited to dive in, but do remember it's a limited edition. So if you like the look I build, hop on it because it's not going to be around forever. So I am going to do an incredibly dramatic two-tone green and purple look. This is not necessarily going to be the wear to the office look, unless your office is like mine and it's a tattoo parlor. This might be a special occasion look or just for fun. So we are going to dive in right away. My face has been primed. I have eye primer on, which is Laura Mercier, the Eye Basics Eyeshadow Primer in Linen. I have Bobbi Brown Skin Wear Long Wear Foundation with SPF 15. I have Anastasia of Beverly Hills Pomade in my brows, along with just a very, very light kiss of Anastasia of Beverly Hills Dip Gel, also to emphasize some hairs. So we're gonna, like I said, dive into this green color, and we are gonna build drama. I don't think I've done a green look yet. You know, honestly, green is one of those colors that I don't naturally tend to gravitate towards. I'm not sure why. I don't hate it. I just don't seem to go for it whenever I go. We're gonna use our Sigma E45 small tapered blending brush, and we are going to go in with this very dark green. Wow, that is some payoff. Next, we're going into this melon green color, and we're going to use that as our transition color above that very deep green. Now I'm finding a lot of fallout in the pan, but not on my lids thus far. Look at that color. Super melony. Wow, so green. So I definitely don't think that you're going to be going to the office, like I said, unless your office is like mine, pretty crazy. We're going in with this fuchsia purple color and an E20 short shader brush. And then with this kind of plum, it's kind of brown. Oh, it comes out red. And I know this looks really, really messy right now, but stick with me, it's gonna look really good at the end. And we're gonna go in with this lovely sparkle. Very creamy sparkle. Okay, so I'm having pretty significant fallout, kickback, whatever you want to call it. I'm having like a glitter explosion. I should have wore some eyeshadow shields on these bright colors. I didn't. So I am definitely going to have to clean up a little. Okay, and here we have the final look. So let's talk about my first impressions of the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Norvina mini palette, which is technically referred to as the Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. At $29, you get a solid, bright 9 colors. Now, these are very much neon colors. I personally don't have a lot of occasions where I would wear neon colors. Your life might be totally different than mine, but this type of look, it's fun. I love to create it because it's creative, but I honestly, I don't go to a lot of parties. I'm kind of a homebody. I like to stay in my room and shoot videos. So I don't have a ton of occasions where this would be, to me, appropriate in my life. If you're a nightclubber, if you go out to a lot of holiday parties, if you do Halloween, if you do cosplay, I can totally see this palette working for you because it is incredibly bright neon. So I'm going to close my eyes and then give you a real quick peek and then continue on with my thoughts. So like I said, to me this is a super fun look, but I don't have a lot of occasion to wear it. So I would personally probably not purchase this again. I purchased it to try. Now the other palette or problem, issue, concern I had, besides the fact that the colors are so truly neon, and they really do have an excellent pigmentation, and I commend ABH for that. They are very blendable. I didn't get a lot of transfer from one color to the other. Where I laid it down, it stayed there. But what I did get, more than I was particularly comfortable with, I did get a bunch of excess pigment around the bottom. Now I could have certainly solved that with a shadow shield or eyeshadow tape, or I could have just put a heavy layer of powder and then dusted it off once I finished baking my concealer under my eyes. I didn't do any of those things because I just didn't. And I should have, because I had quite a lot of repair work I had to do, to the point where I needed to actually fix my foundation. It wasn't a matter of just brushing it off. Now, I do think the look is super cool to look at. and I really do like the way that it looks, but I personally would not go, for example, to the bank or to Walmart with this eyeshadow on. You know, you could be totally different. This could be an everyday look for you, and you might be like, that is the bombest thing ever. For me, not very much. Now, in terms of the colors, just so you know what I used, A2 was the mint green that's on the inner corner of my lids and also on the upper part of my lids. B3, which is this deep green, is just on the upper part. Then of course I again had the A2 on the bottom and overlaid C2 on top of that from about midway right here. I had C1 on the lower part of my lash line and winged it out, and I laid over that C3 right here, and then again overlaid here, and I did have again a little bit of that A2 right here. And then on top of that all, to add a little bit of fun, I had some B2 that I overlaid on top. As far as my highlighter on my face, I chose the emerald green on the Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic palette. And I gotta say, I really like the way this shimmer looks on the face, but I am definitely starting to get quite a little overspray in the palette itself, which is kind of a bummer. And I feel like this palette is starting to, this is only the second time I've used it, and we got quite a lot of wear. I've used the emerald and I used the opal, and that's about it. I mean, you did swatch all of them, but I mean, as far as actually dipping into them, that's it. And maybe that's why this was on sale for $10. I don't know. So the Norvina collection, to me, this is special occasion makeup, special effects makeup. I have very little use of this in my personal life, so I probably wouldn't rebuy it. I think that it's a fun palette, and if you're looking for bright pigmented neons, this is the bomb, but definitely use a shadow shield or eyeshadow tape, otherwise you're gonna have a lot of repair work. Or you can always kind of do the opposite, do your eyeshadow first, clean everything up, and then do your foundation. That's not normally the way I do my face. I prefer to do my foundation and then my eyeshadow, but you could do it the other way and kind of avoid any of the overspray situation with that. I have lots more eyeshadow to test. We're gonna toss that. There it goes, it's out. So I really hope that you enjoyed the look. It's definitely a different kind of look than I normally do on my channel, but it was super fun, so I might do some more of these crazy, what I consider to be more club or fantasy looks. At $49.50, I'm not sure that this is the look that I personally would wear to the bank, but I could, and I could wear it to work being a tattoo artist, but I probably wouldn't. I have Ciate of London on my lips, which I also used a little bit of that Alchemy shimmer over that to kind of tie in the green and the red from the eye look. And as always, everything that I used on my face is linked in the description. If you want to help me out, it's the holiday season, the season of giving. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Don't forget to hit the bell, ding, 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 for notifications every time I drop a new video. I produce new videos every single week, trying out new products and new eye looks so that you don't have to. I hope that you are having a fantastic holiday season. Everything is glorious with me. Thank you for spending a minute of your day with me. Have a wonderful day.